Some exes refuse to accept it's over. They stalk, harass, show up uninvited, damage property, make threats. They think desperation equals power. But these crazy ex-partners targeted people who'd had enough. Watch what happens when obsession meets restraining orders and people who refuse to be terrorized. Starting off with this woman who finds out her husband is cheating on her with someone from work.
Your husband ruined my life.
I just got a voicemail from my husband's mistress, and I just need somebody else to hear it.
Oh my god. Okay, hi, I'm sorry. I'm literally shaking. I don't even know how I found your number. I'm in my car, I'm crying, people are staring.
The fact they have a young baby makes it even worse.
Your husband ruined my life. Do you understand that? He told me you were crazy. He told me you were controlling. He said you didn't love him. He said I was the only one who understood him.
Why is the other girl crying? His wife has it so much worse.
I believed him. I fell in love with him like an idiot. And now I find out I'm just another girl in a rotation. He's on dating apps. He's still swiping, still lying. I wasn't special. I wasn't chosen. I was convenient.
Why is she even calling his wife in the first place?
I defended him. I fought for him. I lost friends for him. And he's married. I feel sick. I feel stupid. I feel used. I'm not calling you to fight. I'm calling because I'm broken.
This is not her problem. You can cry to yourself. When this wife kicked out her husband for cheating, he still comes back in like he owns the place.
What are you still doing here?
Trying to cook dinner, because you aren't gonna cook dinner for the kids.
Yeah, I kicked out of here after I caught y'all in the coffee shop. Get out of my house.
No.
She needs to call the cops on this guy. Watch this cheating wife call the police to get this husband removed from his own home.
I mean, if he's going to be weird, then can he leave? If he's going to cause a lot of drama? Please don't record me right now.
No, I'm recording because I'm curious about this too.
Okay. So I just want to know what the law is as far as if we can't get along in the home.
He should just let her stay in the home and not pay the bills.
Divorce, and so yeah, I don't feel safe with him in the home.
Your mother's right there in Berryville, and I pay all the bills. She doesn't work because she smokes pot all day, so she pays nothing for the house. I pay all the bills.
Not true.
You guys are legally married still, right?
What's that? I'm sorry?
Are you guys still legally married?
Yes.
He's been
Okay.
I feel so bad for this poor husband.
I pay all the bills. I have to.
looking for a job, and I was let go from my job 3 weeks ago.
You're always let go because you're on pot and you won't take a job that has to drug test you.
That's untrue.
That's very true.
You know, I called the police
anyway.
because I'm scared because of your mental abuse, just like now.
My mental abuse.
I don't feel safe. I don't feel safe.
He needs to file for divorce and kick her out of his home. Watch this wife catch her husband in the middle of a date with another person.
Hey.
Hi.
Are you on a date with Andre?
I'm on a date with Andre. Why?
Well, Andre is my husband, and Andre are married.
Oh,
This lady should be on the wife's side.
You must be his crazy ex-wife.
No, you're literally on a date with my husband. Okay?
He told me that you guys were done and you've been not seeing each other
Girl,
for a long time.
We're not done. We literally live together. We're still in the same house together. He's just stepping out on me and his kids. And what? You're just like his...
I can't even imagine what she must be feeling.
This is his dating profile.
I know that I am not just his Tinder date.
You're not his Tinder date?
Andre's my boyfriend and you should know that I'm very pregnant.
Pregnant?
8 months pregnant.
Okay, well, you're like the 4th girl that he has pregnant. You know that he's got other women on the go right now.
She has the audacity to accuse her of being his crazy ex-wife.
He's on Grindr and Tinder.
I'm sorry. Stop, I don't think I believe you. This is not...
I'm not his crazy ex-wife.
No,
I'm his
You're
wife.
proving what he said right now.
I'm not proving anything.
ex-wife.
Where is he? Where did he go with his food?
Bathroom. Calm down. Do I need to call someone over here?
Well, I guess we're gonna wait for him to get out of the bathroom.
You can tell the husband is about to have the worst day of his life when he leaves the bathroom. Watch this lady's desperate ex-husband try to get her back.
Go to your whore's house. You're telling me what?
She needs to call the cops on this guy.
Do you guys all remember that last video? That was the day I kicked my ex-husband out of the house. And for all of you who are saying it's his house too, I own that house 16 years before I
The
even
fact
met
that she
him.
owns the house makes this even crazier.
I even met him. But none of it matters with the narcissist. Let me tell you, even though I kicked him out of the house, he goes ahead and he tells everybody he left me. Did I ever ask him to come home? No. When you're going through a breakup with a narcissist, they will tell people what they think happened, which is actually not true. This man is still posting that I am chasing him, which is not
This
true.
must be such a headache for her to deal with.
This man, to get a divorce, to him, was trying to get him back. The narcissist will create their own reality in their head. Even though you have proof, even though you have receipts, it's still a lie in their head. Just a few things you're gonna have to go through during a breakup with the narcissist.
I pray for everyone whose ex is a narcissist. What would you do if your crazy ex took your car?
This time he proceeds to try to hit me on the sidewalk with my car. I'll give you guys a little backstory on that in a minute, but yeah, I'm just trying to walk peacefully to my car and he's following me in my neighborhood, harassing me. Like, this is just a normal day, walking to my car. When I come outside, I gotta look left, right, up, down.
She's way too chill in this situation. Watch this man's reaction as he finds out his ex-wife dropped his kids off at his boss's.
Hiya.
Hey, Stace, you alright?
Yeah, I am you.
Yeah, where you at?
Oh, I'm freezing. I'm at the bar.
At the bar. Okay, did you talk to Mike today?
Mike?
Yeah, Mike.
Yeah.
So...
Some people don't deserve kids.
Okay, did you leave the kids with him?
Yeah.
Why?
Because why would I not? You weren't anyway. She said we were meeting.
Yes, but we were supposed to be meeting at 2. It's 1:30 and I've just had a call off Mike. I'm out getting a few materials for the job, so I
sent you a message.
She has to be the most irresponsible mother ever.
No, you didn't. You said early. You said you dropped them off early, and early's like 5-10 minutes, maybe 15. Not...
It's freezing. It was fine. I just looked at Mike. We both know Mike. Mike's great.
It's
know him.
Yeah, I know they know him, but it's a construction site, for God's sake. They got him in the bloody office.
Yeah, he was in the office.
Co-parenting with a crazy ex is the worst.
It's not a place for kids.
No, they're fine. You're just making drama because you're jealous.
Jealous of what?
Well, you're always and I've always met on with kids. Like, I love
What do you mean, don't with the
off.
kids? You get him on the weekdays, I get him on the weekends. That's what we agreed in court.
Yeah, but half of the time you don't go off on time.
Imagine how much she was bothering him when they were married.
Oh my God, you make this too stressful, and you're putting this on them, and it's not fair on them.
Not putting it on them. I gave them to Mike. Mike's fine. He's practically their uncle.
You put him on the spot. That's not fine. Like, he's got a job to do.
He offered. I said, "Where's me?" And he said, "Oh."
What else is he supposed to do?
She doesn't even deserve to see the kids. Watch this crazy ex-wife ask her ex if she and her new boyfriend can move into his house.
Well, the place that Connor and I were supposed to move into, like, it fell through, and now we can't move in. You think that we could stay here for like a few weeks until we find somewhere else to go? Because his lease is up. We were supposed to move like tomorrow, and then this this landlord told us we can't have it anymore.
Is that a serious question?
The lack of respect is crazy.
Why on earth do you think it would be a good idea for my ex-wife to live here with her new boyfriend that she cheated on me with and met on Tinder? Why does he need to be here? I don't mind if you stay a little bit longer, but why does he have to be here?
I just told you his lease is up and he doesn't have anywhere else to go.
How did she even have the courage to ask that?
I care.
I mean, I'm not saying that you care. I'm just asking if he can stay.
So you think that's a good idea that he's going to stay here?
I don't really see anything wrong with it.
Really? And he would be comfortable staying here?
Yeah,
This guy needs to be glad she's his ex and not his current partner.
like what we should do in this situation, and that's pretty much the only thing we were able to come up with.
Well, I have another solution. Go somewhere else.
Like where?
I don't care. Why are you asking me this? Like, are you that brain dead that you're seriously asking me a stupid question like this?
Just say no. Don't explain anything. Listen to the story of how this lady's ex-husband dug himself into a hole.
My husband said he wasn't happy in our marriage and he wanted a divorce. He then figured out the cost of child support, said, oh, wait, actually, I want to make this marriage work. Then made some interesting choices, had to file an order of protection on him. I seem really happy about it. Trust me, I've cried plenty. Not the point of this post, though. You know what's ironic? What I asked for Christmas from him back...
Some people just can't be understanding in relationships.
I asked for one weekend away from the kids, with them out of the house, so I could deep clean, so I could craft, so I could sleep as much as I wanted. One weekend. And he was so mad. My husband was so mad when I asked this that he literally ruined a family dinner with my family because
It's a pretty basic and simple request.
Water on his plans of some romantic weekend getaway or something that he would have enjoyed for Christmas and instead was getting me for Christmas. The ironic part is that every other weekend now I do get the entire weekend to myself in my home alone. Why were you so mad? And then why did you ask for divorce? And then what?
I guess things worked out for her in the end. Lastly, we have this ex-wife who broke into her husband's home.
Oh, your girl's so sweet. She's so nice. She's so cute. So petite. It's kind of like Bailey where she's like, are you going to keep recording the whole thing because that is about me?
This must be so awkward.
Sure. 30 more days. 30. What happened to that? Oh! Are you okay? Jimmy, this is so
She's a bit too comfortable doing this.
Get out.
What, my
Get out.
house?
Get out.
Get
out. Get out. Get out.
This house is disgusting. I know. That's why I said when I watched it, I was like, what the f*** is your house? CBS really needs my goal. Yeah, oh, there you go. We can all have...
Get away from me. Get away from me. Get away from me. Get away.
Does she not know what boundaries are? Moving on means actually moving on, not becoming someone's nightmare. Which ex got the reality check they needed most? Drop it in the comments and subscribe for more people who refuse to be their ex's victim.